Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have missed you guys so much. I know I have been MIA on here and on my Instagram as well, and I just kind of wanted to explain at the beginning of this video real quick why I have been MIA. The first thing is my parents actually moved, and I lived with my parents, and when they moved, they had the worst Wi-Fi on earth, and I literally could not upload. Like an hour later and my video had not progressed at all. So I was unable to upload. Anytime I had a chance to go somewhere else, you know, it's kind of hard in quarantine, but anytime I had a chance to go somewhere else, I tried to upload a new video, but then I was unable to even film a video because I moved. So I am now living in a completely different state. I have moved to be closer to my boyfriend. He is going to seminary school and we both hate long distance, so I got an apartment up here and I am super excited to begin this journey. But now that I'm here and fully unpacked, I will be able to record videos much more often, so stay tuned for that. Anyways guys, in today's video we are going to be talking about how to start taking care of your waves. So maybe you're someone like me who for the most part has styled their hair with heat and with curling irons and straighteners all of their life, and you have just decided that enough is enough. You want to start taking care of your hair and making it as healthy as can be, and I am here to help you. So we're going to talk about a couple of things in this video. I'm going to first tell you how you can find out if you have wavy hair, because it can be very tricky to determine. I am secondly going to give you kind of some do's with your hair and then also some don'ts with your hair. If you want to see all about taking care of your waves, then just keep watching. So first things first, let's talk about how to tell. Are you comfy? Would you like this? Tucker. Let's talk about how my dog is distracting me so badly. Would you just stay still? Now, when your hair is wet and when it dries, you might not think you have waves. Maybe your hair dries fairly straight. Maybe when it's wet, it's straight. Let me tell you, even people with curly hair can have straight, wet hair. Just because you have straight-ish hair does not mean that it is straight. So, a couple of things to look for if your hair is kind of straight is, number one, frizz. Does your hair get very frizzy when it dries? Because a frizz is a tell sign that your hair has some kind of pattern to it other than just being bored straight. The reason this is that when your hair has some kind of wave to it and you have brushed it and let it dry with that brushed state, your hair is going to kind of try to morph into that wave, but because you haven't given it the chance to with the right products and the right techniques, then it will therefore dry straight, but it'll create that frizz of the effort it is putting in to try and curl a little or wave a little. So first, we have frizz. Second, we have any kind of wave or kink in our hair. So everyone has different curl patterns in their hair or different wave patterns throughout their hair. It's not all necessarily just one wave pattern. So if you really kind of dig through your hair after you air dried it with no products and maybe you brushed it out, if you see a little bit of wave in there, your hair is probably wavy. And you know, like my underpieces, they don't wave as much as like the top over here, but when it air dries and I haven't put any product in it, it tends to kind of like kink up a little. So that tells me that I have wavy hair. Third thing to look for, which really clued me in because my hair is super heavy and so it's hard for my hair to keep a wave without any product in it or any scrunching or anything, and that is baby hairs. So I have some baby hairs right in here, which right now they're kind of forming in because it's only like day 2 hair, so they're forming into my waves. But when I air dry my hair with no product or anything, these baby hairs start to curl. And that told me that I had some kind of curl pattern to my hair. It's just very weighed down with no product in it to have any kind of structure to it. So now that we've gone over how to tell if your hair is wavy, let's talk about some of the things that you should be doing and not doing while you're trying to take care of your waves. So first thing, you do want to find a simple routine to start your hair off with. Don't go researching a bunch of different things. Just find some essential products that you need in order to wash your hair. Good shampoo, a good conditioner, a good leave-in or curl cream, just depending on which one you prefer. I wouldn't do both because that will really weigh your waves down, and we want as many lightweight products as we can get to get optimal wavage. A gel or mousse to hold in your curl, and a diffuser because again our waves can get weighed down and we want to go ahead and set those waves in place so that they will not droop and become straight and stringy. We don't like that. If you want any product recommendations for those categories that I have listed, I have a video showing my 2A wavy hair routine. It has changed slightly, but I mean, not a lot. You know, always trying new things for my channel, so it is slightly different, but I still love those products very much. So if you want to see that, then I will try to put a little thing in the info box, wherever that is, and also in the description below, so you can go check that out. Number 2, don't get overwhelmed. I know it is so hard not to get overwhelmed with all the information that is out there. You have videos, you have blogs, you have books, and it's a lot of information. I would just put it all aside until you are kind of comfortable with putting these products in your hair and just seeing how they work for you. Just add it on little by little. Don't try to envelop all the information in one and try to use all these different types of stuff, because you're never going to get what works for you if you don't take it slowly. It's the same way with skincare. If you add in like a bunch of skincare all at once and something is breaking you out, you're not going to know what's breaking you out because you're using all these new different products. So it's better to add them in one by one to see if something breaks you out. Weird analogy, but I think it kind of works. Number 3, do try to avoid heat styling your hair. I know that you are used to the blow dryer and the curling wand or the straightener, but put them down and just let your hair try to figure out its wave pattern. It might not look that great for the first like month or so, but honestly, first off, people don't really notice as much as you think they do. Not that they don't care what you look like or that like they don't see that you're putting in effort, but our eyes just perceive ourselves a little more harshly. So don't worry about it. People probably aren't going to notice if your hair looks a little dingy one day. But also, if you don't give your hair time to figure out its wave, it's never going to figure it out, and you're never going to enjoy your hair being its natural wave. Number 4 kind of contradicts number 3, but do not become so particular about your hair and make your entire life about your hair. This can be so easy because again, you want to research all the time. You want good wash days and perfect hair, and so we kind of become this machine of like, I need my hair to be great. Guess we're going a little Scottish. Don't let it consume your life. If you are having a nice event, let's say you're in a wedding, and you want your hair to look great because there are going to be pictures that you have to look back on for the rest of your life, it's okay to take a curling wand out and kind of touch up your hair. I have this like tiny curling wand that I really enjoy if I'm like going to something nice and I want my hair to just have a little extra something, but I don't necessarily want to like heat style all of my hair. I'll just take little pieces, like let's say I don't like this piece, I'll take it and I'll curl it, and that'll be it. That's okay to do. Don't overwhelm yourself if you're like, oh my gosh, I can't go today without doing something else to my hair. Go for it. It's okay. It'll live. It's just hair, but you just don't want to do it too often. So number 5 is have fun with your hair. Guys, it can be so much fun to experiment with the different types of techniques and the different types of products, and it's enjoyable if you let it be enjoyable, because again, we don't want to get overwhelmed, we don't want to make our whole life about it, but we can have fun with it. It can be a very fun experience if you will just let it be. I just want to encourage you to enjoy this process of trying to figure out your natural wave pattern, of trying to style your hair to its best potential. Don't stress, have fun. Well guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications so that you know every time I upload a new video. Leave a comment down below letting me know your biggest hair struggle when you first started taking care of your waves. Mine honestly was, is my hair really wavy? I felt like people were gonna come attack me and be like, it's not wavy, but I mean, it is. It obviously is. I'm not saying I got curls, but I mean, it's definitely a wave. So that would definitely be my biggest downfall when I started taking care of my waves. But anyways guys, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.